All right, Polar Bear Nation, welcome to the weekly update here with ONU football. What I want to talk about here is kind of give you a good rundown of last week in Marietta, and we'll get into Wilmington here in a minute. Marietta was always a challenge for us to travel 3 hours and 45 minutes, and especially this year we had to take kind of one bus on Friday and a second bus Saturday morning. And going 3 hours and 45 minutes for some of our guys the morning of a game is definitely something we were concerned about. Trying to talk to our guys all week about, part of a young team maturing is just how you travel and how you get yourself ready to play. And it was definitely got off to a little bit of a slow start. So we expected that to a certain extent, but thought by discussing a few things we kind of jump-started things a little earlier. But give Marietta credit. They played well. They had a good plan. And our guys kind of settled in, I think, late in the second quarter. We got a couple key stops, even though we had given up a lot of yards. Our defense kind of settled into the scrambling ability of their quarterback, and their running back was a good ball carrier. And our offense had been picking up steam late in the first quarter, second quarter. So made a few adjustments at halftime, schematic adjustments defensively, and then offense continued, I think, to pick up just momentum. And the third quarter was key for us as we got a couple of those big stops, generated a little bit of distance between us with the score, and we're able to close things out even after a couple. Marietta still kept fighting in the fourth quarter. So road win, a couple scores. I think anytime you win by a couple scores in a row, you feel like there's some positive, but definitely some things we need to continue to work on and get better. And that's what we've been determined to do this week. Last week we had several guys that really had, I think, quality performances in the kicking game. Joe French had a 42-yard field goal into the wind. Kyle Bergman had another good day as our punter. Offensive line, I think Carter Kemper Jr. was our player of the week, and Christian Williams, running back, after a week off to injury, came back and did a real nice job. And then defensively, I thought Christian Randolph, a junior corner, had a real solid day. So some good quality performances that we can hopefully continue to build the momentum. This week, Senior Day, Wilmington is a team that we feel like they've shown some glimpses of a team that's dangerous, have not put it all together yet. But they've had some moments where, for example, Baldwin Wallace, they had a one-score game in the fourth quarter. That was they showed some real, I think, qualities there of a team that can make a move. And then also the Capital game, there was a really close game late in that game as well. I think a one-score game early in the fourth quarter. So they've had some of those moments. They just haven't put it together. We're determined to make sure our seniors have a great last home game. Senior Day is always special. You see these guys that have grown and matured as men on the field and also off the field. We have 20 seniors this year. These guys have had some great accomplishments. They've been part of nationally ranked teams. They've been part of helping us kind of continue to ascend and build the program. And also been some great students and some good leaders on campus holding leadership positions in a number of different organizations. So it's a group that we really love and care about. And great families, great parents, and a lot of emotion on Senior Day. So we need to channel that emotion in a positive way and continue to build momentum. We've talked a lot about finishing strong. In this program, we take a lot of pride in how we finish the season strong every year, whether we're fighting for a national playoff berth or whether we're just trying to fight to make sure we have a winning season. Either way, we talk a lot about the pride in this program. We talk a lot about what's been accomplished in the past. In weeks 9 and 10, in the month of November. And I think it's worth noting a couple things that have been accomplished in the 12, 13 years that our coaching staff's been here. In November, the program in the regular season is 24-3, and the last two games were in weeks 9 and 10 were 22-2. So we talked to our players about with that tradition comes a responsibility. A responsibility to have a great week of practice, to make sure we're doing everything we need to put ourselves in a position to have Senior Day be a great day for our program. Also want to note that the JV team finished up a great season, had a big win this Monday against Otterbein, 41-7, convincing, impressive win. They finished the season with 7 consecutive wins to finish 7-1. So really proud of those guys. Great job by our coaches, great job by the players. The future is really bright. Go Bears.